back. Let's see here. Yes, we got it. We fucking got it. All right. Yes, we got it. All right, fellas. All right. We are jamming. We fucking got it. All right. Let's see. All right, fellas. All right. We are jamming. Jamming. Do I have... Let's see. Okay. I'm going to put on some... Okay. I'm going to put on some music for us while we're doing this. Okay. Here we go.
Audible is the best place to listen for everyone.
We'll put on some music. It's just going to be background music. Is everybody with us? Because everybody type something in chat, please. Let us know that we're all here.
Audible is the best place to listen for everyone.
It's just going to be background music. Is everybody with us? Because everybody type something in chat, please. Let us know that we're all here. All right, here we go. How's my audio? All right, here we go. How's my audio? I don't like the glare too much. You know what we could do? If I turn this light on, glare to this thing will be... You know what we could do? If I turn this light on, this thing will be... It'll be bright and nice. Let's see. Careful. Get this guy in. Okay. This guy in. Awesome. So, Vader, you made it back? Vader? All right. Awesome. So, Vader, you made it back? Vader? Okay, John's here. How's my audio? All right. I was echoing something fierce. If I'm echoing, let me know now and I'll fix it. because I think it's an issue with the microphone on the camera. How's my audio? I was echoing something fierce. If I'm echoing, let me know now and I'll fix it, because I think it's an issue. How's that? Does that fix it? Alright, how's that? Is that better? Can you hear me? Hello, testing. Okay, cool. So what it was my webcam was picking up on its microphone, and then I was picking up on mine. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. Okay, we got it fixed. We're Gucci, baby. Hey, all right. So, quick intro. I'm Dzdoe, and we are all the way zoomed in, huh? Let's see. Oh, too high. I need to get these set. All right. So today I went and I got a box of Kaldheim draft boosters. I have no Kaldheim cards whatsoever, so my goal was to get a draft box so that I could get all the commons, uncommons, and stuff too. 36 packs. I've opened about 4 packs before I came up with this idea to share these with you guys. So we're going to get into it. I hope you enjoy the content. And if you like me doing this stuff, this is my first time doing this, go ahead and you can support the channel. There's a link. You can also subscribe. You can follow. Check me out on YouTube at All Realms. And yeah, man, everything's greatly appreciated. I'm on this journey to see my potential as not even I want to say as an influencer, but as another opinion. And I hope that my opinion is helpful to you guys. So I'm going to be covering things like Magic the Gathering, Baldur's Gate, some D&D stuff. I'm going to be covering all kinds of stuff like that. So yeah, man, best thing that you can do is check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/DZDOE. That's Dzdoe, baby. That's me. So without further ado, see what kind of cards we get out of here. Bear with me on the camera. It's where it needs to be. I just got to get in position. And it's not helping that there's a delay. Alright, is that it? Okay, maybe a little closer. And
one simple but brilliant trick to heat your home in
try
90
to get this
seconds
to where you
and
guys
save
can
thousands
see
of
it a
dollars
little
on
bit
heating
better.
this winter. This genius
Just
way
I
to
want
heat
you
any
guys to
room
be
for
able to
almost
see
zero cost is taking over the market
what I'm
like crazy
seeing.
in the US. An ingenious
And I guess what I can do is I can hold them up like this. Maybe that'll help.
$1 billion heating industry by building a device that can heat any room 90% cheaper than traditional heating methods. Martin designed the invention after budget cuts left his
Tilt it a
school
little
with a
bit.
broken heating system in freezing cold winters. He and his fellow classmates had to study
Okay,
for their exams in
so
55 degrees
we're going to start off with this card, Depart the Realm. It's a 2 mana, return target non-land permanents to its owner's hand. Now I'm not going to go through all these, but one of the coolest things about this set, if I can get the
Using the dual Thomson physics
focus
principle that
just
powers all
right.
major types of heating systems, he built
I
a
really
one-of-a-kind
want
device that creates a
to
perpetual heating loop,
fix this
recycling the heat that's
contrast.
generated so that none of it goes to waste. He brought the super cool gadget to school, and the results were incredible.
What the
Under
fuck are they
control.
talking about in the background? Alright. Let's see the saturation change it. Because I want this to be a little bit dark for the cards. And then we're definitely going to take the sharpness up. Okay, so we got a Hagi Mob. We have a Guardian Glade Walker. Man, these are not coming out. This is just, this light is destroying it. Let's see. You know, let's see something here. Man, I'm gonna have to edit the shit out of this video. Don't tell me this just froze. God. Okay, it's not freezing. Good. Oh, wow. Okay, so the further I move it over, the easier it is to see. Okay. We're learning, guys. I wish I had a way to do this that was better for you guys. Let me see something. Like right here. Man, if I don't get some kind of fucking tripod or something, this is never gonna work. Because this light is trash. Does it have night vision? Hey! We can see better, actually. I could even maybe... What do you do? Does that add another layer to the lights? Let's see. Have to be right about here. Here. Okay. All right. We're just gonna start getting through these because I don't want to waste anybody else's time. So time is everything on here. We got an Infernal Pet. Whenever you cast your second spell, each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Infernal Pet, and it gains flying. You know what I can do? I just realized this. For extra light, I change the setting of this. I can use as my light. Okay, I figured it out. So to get more light, I'm going to use my screen, and that should work. Let's see. Here. There we go. So if I go to, let's say, a web page now, should be able to go to like Google. Can I like fix it on here? Where's it at? How did I do it before I opened up something? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now, just gotta know what it looks like. Still gotta be able to see it though, so I know what it looks like to you guys. Okay, let's try this. Alright. These over here, and I think we're on to something. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to edit this video. Alright, let's go now. Okay, we got Raven Form. So we can get a little bit more. Okay, exile target artifact or creature. Its controller creates a 1/1 blue bird creature token with flying. And then alright. Gold Maul Champion. It's got this boast mechanic, so activate this ability only if this creature attacked this turn and only once each turn. So you attack, you pay the 2 mana, and you can tap a target creature. Boast is actually really cool, and there's a lot of really good red cards for it. This is not Vold Recluse. 4/2 Spider with Reach. Gotta love that. These things are meant to block something and die, really. We got Codspell Cleric enters the battlefield. If it was second spell you cast this turn, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. That's nice. Avalanche Caller. Nice uncommon. Target snow land you control becomes a 4/4 elemental creature with hexproof and haste until the end of turn. It's still a land. Ooh, Axgard Armory. This is a land, gives you 1 white mana, and then if you pay, what, 4? And tap it, you can sacrifice it, search your library for an aura or equipment, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle. This is part of a white-red setup. We also have, First Saga, 3 seasons, mill 3 cards, return up to 2 target snow permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Choose 3 cards in each graveyard. Their owners shuffle those cards into their library. Is everybody still with me? I just need to know, are you Get with me, man. It seems like anybody with us? Whoa! Look what we just got, guys. Look what the hell we just popped. Look what we just popped, baby. Big boy stuff.
Ordinary dish soaps can leave invisible grease behind. Only Dawn Platinum removes 99% of grease.
Let's try it. Sigrid, my love. Let's see if I can. Hey, there we go. So first strike, protection from god creatures. And Sigrid, let's see. When Sigrid, god favored, enters the battlefield, exile up to one target creature or blocking creature until Sigrid leaves. Okay, that's awesome because that's the alternate art for her. So we're gonna set that aside up here. Now that I was able to do that, we might be able to pull back a little bit so you guys can keep eyes up on everything that we pulled so far. What I'll do is I will go medium. Okay. That made a huge difference. I must say, the compensation made it so that you can actually read what the hell's on the cards. Just trying to. And the crazy thing is I got 4K on here, but for some reason it hasn't allowed me to use it for some reason. Can we do background blur? And maybe pump it so that you guys can see the cards. How about I just ask, can you guys see these? Can you actually read what's on the card, or are you having issues with that? Or does it need to be zoomed in more? I mean, that's probably going to be the best that I can get it to. As far as that goes. Oh, I can turn on HDR for some reason now. Oh shit, we can manual focus now. We're Gucci, guys. Look at that. We are Gucci. Turn this contrast down a little bit. Turn that down. Still got to get the hue just right, so it's not too green. Okay. All right, everybody should be able to see now. How about now? I mean, this son of a bitch is I can change the exposure, make it darker, lighter. That is, whoa, I just had it. That's gorgeous, right? Is it going to stay that way? Oh, shit, we got a foil. First foil. Now that... Oh, wow, look at that.
And free shipping and tracking and direct by TCG Player to make sure orders are in safe hands. And now, that's
beautiful.
Exclusive access to CFP.
All right, let's get to the next one. Now that it took us forever just to get us set up for one pack, guys. So my apologies, but now we're Gucci. Once I got the HDR hooked up, like, we're set. Okay, we're gonna start this one off with. Actually, I can limit this. Give it a little bit warmer vibes. And then what if I autofocus?
I don't want to make TikToks with you anymore. Good.
Right?
Good.
I go to global.
We did it. I can't believe we did it.
That's beautiful right there. So this guy Frostbite, it deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you control 3 or more snow permanents, it deals 3 damage instead. So a lot of these are going to do that. They're going to work off of snow because they've basically changed a lot of the lands to be beneficial because of the snow. Let's see. Ice Hide Troll. What does this guy do? So for 2 snow, it's not even... Is it the mana has to be a snow-covered plains or whatever for this to work? And then why don't I do that? It goes in and out. It's like that's the best you can get. Ice Hide Troll gets 2. Oh shit, let me read this one more time to you guys. So it's a snow creature, Troll Warrior, and it says that he gets +2/+0 and gains indestructible until the end of turn. Tap it for 2 snow. That's crazy. Anyways, let's get to the next one. Death Knell Berserker. When Death Knell Berserker dies, if its power was 3 or greater, create a 2/2 black zombie Berserker creature token. That's wild. Okay, for 2 mana, you're getting a lot of value there. Bound in Gold. Enchanted permanent can't attack, block, or crew vehicles, and its activated abilities can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Okay, I like that. Roots of Wisdom. Mill 3 cards, then return a land or elf card from your graveyard to your hand. Look how many cards we've gotten so far and no duplicates yet. Now, granted, we got a whole box to get through, so I'm going to start... God's Hall Guardian. Let's go. Foretell 4. Let me explain the Foretell mechanic real quick, okay? During your turn, you may pay 2 and exile this card. Or if somebody, exiles cards out of your hand anyway, if they have Foretell, they can be recast from your exile. But during your turn, you may pay 2 of any color and exile this card from your hand, face down. Cast it on a later turn for its Foretell cost. So right now... Straight out the gate, if you want to put this on the battlefield, it's 6. But if you basically exile it from your hand somehow, you can pay 4 later and get it out. It's cheaper. So it's like having an extra hand. We got Smashing Success, destroy target artifact or land. If an artifact was destroyed this way, create a treasure token. That's actually really good. Path to the World Tree. Ooh, if we could get the World Tree, that'd be nice. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land and reveal it. Put it in your hand and shuffle your library. Let's get to the good stuff. Maja Bredagard Protector. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 white human warrior creature token. And then other creatures you control get 1/1. Tell me that this isn't a fucking really good commander. You're making tokens, you're buffing everything. We got Lajara Mirror Lake. If this says Lajara on it, this is a copy spell. It's got to be. So, sacrifice Lajara. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Activate this only anytime you could cast a sorcery. So it has to be on your turn. But basically for 5 fucking mana, blue and green, you're making a copy of a crazy creature. Now, that... Whoa! Guys! Do you see this? We got a Coma. Cosmos Serpent. Oh, I gotta fucking focus this bad boy. Let's see if I can hold it up a little bit. Because this artwork, oh. Look, it cannot be countered, guys. It can't be countered. Look at that artwork. Look at that fucking artwork. It's not really focusing very well. But this is the alternate art for Coma. Coma is one of the most badass cards. It's a serpent, okay? Oh, it's so close. Right there. Okay, at the beginning of your upkeep, okay? At the beginning of each upkeep, that means your opponents as well, at their beginning of their upkeep, you're going to create a 3/3 blue serpent creature token named Coma's Coil. Sacrifice another permanent, any card that's a permanent, and tap target permanent. Its activated abilities can't be activated this turn. Coma Cosmos Serpent gains indestructible till the end of turn. Are you fucking kidding me? If you sack a creature, he's indestructible. This is probably the commander of commanders. Holy shit. A guy that can be indestructible at any time. A guy that when he comes out, when it comes around to your turn again, you've already made 4 3/3 snakes or serpents. Are you fucking kidding me? And we got the alternate art for this? Guys, we just got a fucking banger. We just got us a banger. That's a banger right there. It damn sure ain't amore. That's amore. Let's look this guy up real quick, because I'll bet you that alternate art's got to be something cool. Coma. And this is why people always say, no, set boosters, they're the best. Bro. Best cards I got out of draft boosters. Hands down. So, for his alt, for a used one. No, fucking used one. Show me a brand new mint condition one. In this. The mint version of this, right now, near mint, is $14.83. Not a bad card. We're going to put that right over here in our awesome pile. Look at that. We got a Sigrid. We got a fucking Sigrid off the top. We got... And we've opened 2 packs so far, guys. Something tells me that this is going to be insane. Insane, guys. Sigrid God-favored. And something tells me that Sigrid God-favored is going to make one hell of a commander for mono white. Okay, not a crazy card. So what else do we get here? We got a snow-covered plain. Okay, that was weird. My headset just turned off for no reason. Okay, so we got Finn, the Fangbearer, human warrior guy, and Death Touch foil. Whenever a creature you control, let's see this. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. Holy shit! Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. Can you say commander, guys? Can you say that's a fucking commander that can take you out so fast? Those poison counters, man, 10 of them, and it doesn't matter what your life total is, you're dead. We also got a foretell card. After you foretell a card, you can place it in the exile card. That's just a token. But let's get down to brass tacks, guys. We've pulled 3 really good cards. Okay? 3 really good cards in 2 packs. Can't believe we got a fucking Coma. How much you want to bet we get the regular version of Coma before this is over? But I'm looking for Bergie. I'm looking for Bergie. And I'm looking for a couple other cool things. So, we're going to kick this off right now.
When you're making perfect decisions, pretty much everything falls away.
A superior form of consciousness. It's basically where life makes sense.
We can use the
Pull
action
this back just a little bit for you guys,
studies.
so that you can see a little bit
all demands of
better.
society. We call this experience flow.
Okay.
It's the sensation conferred is that every action, every decision leads seamlessly, fluidly to the next. It's
Okay.
technically defined
So
as
this
a state of
guy's got
mind.
lifelink,
We do our best and we perform our best.
and that's
You have
it.
to find a state of
Let's
mind
get
where,
right to it.
you know, you're able to make
Okay, we got to behold the
fast decisions
multiverse,
that you aren't even aware that you're making.
Pattern
scribe and draw 2 cards.
information processing.
We got a Hagi Mob, boast, and he deals 1 damage to any target.
Creative performance.
We got an Elf Rogue, Jasper Sentinel, tap and untap creature you control and add 1 mana of any color. That's kind of nice. He also has reach. We got a Zombie Berserker. When he enters the battlefield, the 2 target creatures each get 1/0 and gain indestructible to the end of turn. Too bad he doesn't have like haste or anything, or not haste, but flash. Okay, we got Grim Draugr. Draugrs are zombies, if you don't know. This guy has, you can pay 2 as many times as you want. Each time you pay it, he gets 1/0 and gains menace until the end of turn. Oh, we got the Scorn Effigy Scarecrow. Foretell cost is 0. That means during your turn, you may pay 2 to exile this card from your hand face down and then cast it whenever you want for free. As long as it's foretold or exiled, you can cast that bad boy for free. We got another smashing success. We got a Not Void Recluse. We got a Boreal Outrider. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if snow of any of that spell's colors was spent to cast it, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Snow is mana from a snow source. We got another Finn, but we got the good version of him. Oh, we got a Narfi Betrayer King. This guy's really cool. So other snow and zombie creatures you control get 1/1. Okay? And then you pay 3, and you return him from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So as many times as you want. This guy's, oh shit. No. It happened. We dropped it. It happened, guys. Oh man, that sucks.
These are the same peak performance protocols we teach to Navy SEALs and executives in the boardrooms of Google, Facebook,
Oh
and
man, it
JP.
happened.
Just click this ad now to get your focus back.
It was bound to happen, fellas.
I'll see you there.
Desk mode. Okay, we're not that bad off. I remember all the settings. Okay. It was my elbow that hit it. Okay. Alright, cool. We're back. Sorry about that, man. When I leave on regular... Okay, so... Oh, shit, guys. I know that's going to be really hard to see, so I'll just read it to you. This is Kaya's... We just got Kaya's Planeswalker, guys. It says, you can pay 1. God damn, that's out of focus. Bad. But this, I'm going to be honest, this is hard to... hard to see anyway, but you kind of got to be here for this one. But it says, for 1... you can put a ghost form counter on up to 1 target non-token creature, and it gains when this creature dies or is put into exile. So that you can put that on a foretell token, then exile it. And it says when this creature dies or is put into exile, return it to its owner's hand and create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. For -3, you can exile target non-land permanent. Just get rid of him anytime you want. If you don't like somebody, you just get rid of him. And then for 7, his ultimate is you get an emblem with at the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a legendary spell from your hand, from your graveyard, or from among cards you own in exile without paying its mana cost. Basically, every turn you're going to cast a card for free. That's a freaking banger, dude. Alright, we got a Snow Mountain Plains. Okay. Awesome. Alright. And then last but not least, we got... Oh, no foil. Oh, it is a foil! I was just doing a really bad job. Oh, yeah, that's a foil all day. Okay, Elf Berserker with Boast 1 to target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's nice. Okay, we'll put those right over there and let's get to the next pack. Did Vader ever make it back, or did he just he got over the whole situation? Try to fix the camera. Let's play. All right. You ready? Yeah, I think he jumped ship. The only problem that this has doing this is the whole, like, the focus, going in and out of focus when changing shit. But anyways, we got Valor of the Worthy here. Enchant creature, it's an aura, it gets 1/1. When enchanted creature leaves the battlefield, though, you create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. It's a good card. A lot of spirit stuff in here because we are talking about like Valhalla and stuff. You know, this is a Viking lore set. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Easy. Foretell. Cost is 1. Good card to put in Foretell. And there's cards in here where it's like exile, you know, 4 cards from your hand and you just like hook it up. We got Fearless Pup, which is a wolf. Red. Boast. Fearless Pup gets 2/0 till the end of turn. We got a Sculptor. Let me see. Untap target Snowland. So if you need that extra mana, you can tap her, untap that. Oh, one of my favorite cards. Priest of the Haunted Edge. He's not crazy, you know, but I love the art. You sacrifice Priest of Haunted Edge, and target creature gets -X till the end of turn, where X is the number of snow lands you control. Activate this ability only any time you could cast a sorcery. So basically, he is removable based on your lands, and you can get a lot of lands. So you can kill some stuff. Flying and first strike for the Battle Raptor. bird. We got run ashore. Choose one or both. The owner of target non-land permanent puts it at the top of their library, or return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Basically just a bounce spell. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. You gain 4 life. That's really good for 3 mana. Craven Hawk can't block alone, but he can block nonetheless. Got a 5/5 elf warrior for 5 mana. Not bad. Nothing special to it though. We got a weathered runestone, guys. Non-land permanent cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. That means things can't be brought back from the graveyard. You want to stop a mono black or black green or black anything that's really pulling stuff out of the graveyard, you play this. They also can't cast spells from their graveyard or libraries. Now, Immersturm Sanctum. We all know about the Immersturm Praetor, which is an awesome, what is it? A rare zombie drake or something like that. But this enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it for 1 black mana. Then you could pay 4 and tap it. To sacrifice it, it deals 3 damage to target player. That player discards a card. So, kind of nice. Uh-oh. We got the Vengeful Reaper. Flying, Death Touch, and Haste. And if that's not enough, Flying, Death Touch, and Haste. Talk about blocking and killing something. You can foretell this guy for 2 mana. Okay? Basically, you're on the battlefield, somebody exiles it, no problem, we'll cast it back. And we just got the Runeforge Champion! Talk about a dwarf that fucks shit up. Let me tell you about this guy. When Runeforge Champion enters the battlefield, you may search your library and or graveyard for a rune card. Reveal it and put it in your hand. This is a classic fetch spell. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. You may pay 1 rather than pay the mana cost for rune spells that you cast. We'll find out later what rune spells are, but there's a few of them. We got a snow-covered mountain. We got a dwarf berserker. Awesome. Man, he's actually a really good card. I used him a lot when I was playing Puzzle Quest. Magic Gathering Puzzle Quest. Fun little game. Alright, we're going to start this off with an Axe Guard Cavalry. Okay? Axe Guard Cavalry, target creature gains haste until the end of turn when you tap this bad boy. Not much else to say about that. Struggle for Skemfar. These Skemfar elves, man. There's a card in here that if we can get it, man. Whoo, talk about making some elves on turn 1. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, then that creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. You can also foretell this for 1 mana. We got the Dread Rider. Exile a card from your graveyard. That's another thing. So, if you have a card that has foretell, it's on the battlefield. It gets destroyed. No problem. You cast this guy, you pay 2, you tap him, and you can exile that card with foretell that's in your graveyard, and then it's immediately playable for its foretell cost. Talk about bringing shit back from the dead. Easy money. Easy. And they go straight to the battlefield when their foretell cost is paid. That's a really good card. Dwarf Cleric with Lifelink. Now, I know you guys are thinking it like I am. Do we have a dwarf tribal deck coming? There's a lot of dwarves in here. For those of you that are unfamiliar with what tribes are categories in Magic the Gathering. You could have, a sea folk tribe. You could have a elf tribe. That means that your deck is centered around elves. Or you can have a zombie tribe, and that whole deck will be focused around zombies. This guy can't block alone, enchant creature or vehicle. That could be helpful with dealing some of those Kamigawa decks. But this stays on them, so they lose 3 power. We got the Dusk Wielder. Boast 1, target opponent loses 1 life. We've seen that earlier. We got the Cinderheart Giant. When he dies, it deals 7 damage to a creature an opponent controls chosen at random. When this guy dies, something dies with it. And here is our first rune card. Aura Rune, enchant permanent. When Rune of Mortality enters the battlefield, draw a card. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it has Death Touch. As long as an enchanted permanent is an equipment, it has equipped creature has Death Touch. Okay? Oh, we got the Valkyrie Sword, guys. When it enters the battlefield, you may pay 5. If you do, create a 4/4 white angel warrior creature token with flying and vigilance. Then attach Valkyrie Sword to it and give it +2/+1. For free. Ooh, Accent of the Worthy. Choose a creature you control until your next turn. All damage that will be dealt to creatures you control is dealt to that creature instead. So you swing with everything, but you pick some bullshit creature, and for 2 turns, he's going to eat everything. You use another one of your creatures to make him indestructible. He doesn't die, and neither does all the rest of your cards. That means all damage dealt to your creatures goes to that particular creature. And since it's twice, right here, 2 turns. On the 3rd turn, return target card from your graveyard to the battlefield just in case he died. You can return him to the battlefield with a flying counter on it, and that creature is an angel warrior in addition to its other types. And yes, there is stuff in here for an angel tribe deck. We just got the world tree, guys. Didn't I say it earlier? When we saw that path to the world tree, I said, how cool would it be to get the fucking world tree? How cool would it be to get the fucking world tree, guys? Reaper, are you seeing this shit? We just pulled the fucking world tree, baby. Oh, it gets better. If I could show you right now, guys, we haven't scratched the surface. And we got the world tree. The world tree enters the battlefield tapped. Okay? You get the grass. That's cool as hell. So you can tap it for 1 green mana. As long as you control 6 or more lands, lands you control have tap to add 1 mana of any color. And then, if you pay 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 5. So if you pay 10 mana and tap this, you can sacrifice the world tree, search your library for any number of god cards, and put them onto the battlefield. Any number of god cards. You want to fucking put the nail in the coffin, guys? Tap the world tree with 10 mana, and you're bringing everything out. We're going to finish this one up with Snow Glacial Floodplain, which is a land island. That's wild, and it's snow covered. Adds white or blue, and enters the battlefield tapped. Last but not least, we got a Foretell token. Guys! Holy shit, this is good. Holy shit, we're getting some crazy cards, guys. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. Oh, man, this one doesn't want to be open. This one, they made sure that they were like, you know what? Nobody's getting whatever's in here. Something might be good. Whenever a pack's really hard to open, man, could be a good one. I want, in the light of, or in the theme of Kaldheim and Viking culture, I would say that a package that is tough to open is a good omen. Pun intended. Now, we're going to start this bad boy off with a Bind the Monster aura. When Bind the Monster enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. It deals damage to you equal to its power. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. So even though you tap their creature, right, it's going to deal damage to you for whatever strength it has. However, or power it has. However, it never untaps again. That mother sucker is gone. Okay. Enters the battlefield, discard a card, you may draw a card. Ooh, we got a Glittering Frost. Enchanted land is snow. So this is an aura that attaches to a land, makes it a snow land, and whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of any color. Ooh, that's nice. Elf Berserker, we got Death Knell Berserker again. Starnheim Courser. Artifact and enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Great card. Berg Strider. For some reason, my headset keeps shutting off. I guess because it thinks that I'm not here because I'm steadily, conversating. Or maybe it's the music in the background making it think that it's not on and nobody's here. When Berg Strider enters the battlefield, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls. If snow was spent to cast this spell, that permanent doesn't untap during its controller's next untap steps. Yeah, lockdown, baby. That's going in my tap deck. That's nasty. Dusk Wielder. Another Dwarf Warrior with Boast. Untap him. Put a 1/1 counter on it for 2 mana. Oof. You pay 2. When this guy attacks as many times as you want, he gets a 1/1 counter for each one. Oh, we got a Draugr Helm. Nice equipment right here. When Draugr Helm enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 mana. If you do, create a 2/2 Black Zombie Berserker creature token, then attach Draugr's Helm to it. The equipped creature gets 2/2 and has Menace. Means 2 creatures need to block it, not just 1. We got an Amulet. Giant's Amulet enters the battlefield. You may pay 4. If you do, create a 4/4 blue giant wizard creature token. Then attach the amulet to it. He gets 0/1 and this creature has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Hexproof. Banger. No spells can be cast on it. Crush the Weak deals 2 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. Why is that a good thing? Well, if you're playing a bunch of Foretell cards on your battlefield, and they got a bunch of bullshit tokens on theirs, all their shit's gonna die. Yours is gonna die too, but guess where it's going? In the exile, waiting to be foretold and come back. Whoa! We got one of the baddest zombies in the deck, okay? This is Draugr Necromancer, okay? A zombie cleric, snow creature. You guys ready for this? If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile that card with an ice counter on it instead. You may cast spells from among cards in your exile, your opponents with ice counters on them. Hold on. Let's read that again. You may cast spells from among cards in exile your opponents own with ice counters on them. And you may spend mana from snow sources as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. This guy makes it to when you destroy people's shit, you get a chance to steal it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got a Fearless Liberator. Foil. This is a cool card, guys. Not the best foil that I've seen. It's a decent one. But this guy has Boast. For 3, you create a 2/1 Red Dwarf Berserker creature token. You keep paying 3, you keep making these bad boys, okay? So, as long as he attacked this turn, you can spend red mana, or any color mana for that matter, plus a red, and create a 2/1 Red Dwarf Berserker token as many times as you want. And we got a Troll Warrior with Trample 4/4 token. Pretty cool, guys. Man, who told me the draft boosters suck? Who said that? Now, don't get me wrong. When it came to Wilds of Eldraine, I have opened up some crazy cards on the list. And for those of you that don't know what the list is, whenever they put out a new set or new boxes of cards, they make a list of reprints. And sometimes they'll put new arts on them and stuff, or new styles. for the cards, and those cards are very valuable because the chance of you getting that in there, being as though it's a reprint and the style that it's coming with, is very low. It's one thing to have a low percentage chance to get a mythic. It's another thing to get a mythic on a list. Or get a card that's never had foil, and now it's reprinted on the list with foil. I'll show you an example after the stream if somebody reminds me. So, let's get right to it. We got a Snakeskin Veil. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains hexproof until the end of turn. Got an Elderfang Disciple. Enters the battlefield. Each opponent discards a card. Iron Verdict. Deals 5 damage to target tapped creature. So, creature swings at you. It's now tapped. You use this bad boy to kill him. Okay, you can only kill the tapped creatures. And you can foretell it for 1 mana. 1 mana. So, I'm going to tell you what's really good about foretell. Check this out. You're playing your cards as normal, right? Then you get a card, you pull a card, or maybe you have a land on your board that says, pay such and such and exile target player's graveyard, right? Guess what you did? You target yourself, you exile your entire graveyard, and now you can recast all those cards. For something like Commander, where you can only have one of every spell in your deck, Foretell is amazing. Because now you're given opportunities to cast these spells more than once. And they don't exile. If you foretell a card and it dies, it goes back to your graveyard. Rinse and repeat. Exile your graveyard. You know? And then play it again. It is bonkers what you can do with foretell. One of the coolest mechanics, one of the reasons why I got this set in the first place. Okay. This is probably going to be the best way to do it. Okay. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. And put one of them in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your graveyard. Seize the Spoils. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. I like that. For 3 mana, we're going to throw one away, get 2 new ones, and a treasure token to help cast it. You guys seen this one already? Vigilance. Enters the battlefield. If it was the second spell you cast this turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Let me turn down the conversation a little bit. Okay. Oh, Changelings. This card is every creature type. So, Changelings are really cool. Hey, what's up, Vader? He made it back. Changelings are really cool for when you cast spells. That it's like, pick a creature type whenever you cast this creature, or a creature of that type, you know, do such and such. So, with them being every creature type, yeah, you can benefit from some shit. And other people will play things at the table that whenever something of a certain creature type is cast, blah, 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 blah. So, glad you made it back, Vader. I was asking about you. I was like, did he not make it? Because I know we were having problems and he left. Here's another one of those rune cards. Or no, this isn't a rune. This is just that artifact. Basically makes it so can't cast shit from your graveyard, or anybody else can either. Also spells. Sorceries and shit. Okay, Return Upon the Tide. Now, it's not a new mechanic, Vader. This is a set, this is Kaldheim. Kaldheim is the plane where, for this box, I spent like $110 for draft. These are draft boosters. since I didn't have any cards, whenever you don't have any cards from a set, I recommend, personally, getting a box instead of a set booster box. Go out and get a draft booster box, because a draft booster box is going to help you out with all the different commons, uncommons, rares. And just to show you what you missed, bro, oh boy, you missed some cards. So we got some foils. We got the Draugr Necromancer. This guy's crazy. When people's shit dies, they get exiled with ice counters on them, and then you can cast them. We got the World Tree, which is one of the best cards in the set. This guy, sacrifice it, pay 10 mana, and pull every god card out of your library for free and put it on the battlefield. We got this guy. He enters the battlefield, search your library, blah, 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 blah. It's an amazing card. We also got Kaya, the Inexorable, and her last ability is insane. Her ultimate, you get an emblem, which is basically an enchantment, that says, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a legendary spell from your hand, from your graveyard, or from among cards you own in exile without paying its mana cost. Free. Ice counter is not a new mechanic. All in Kaldheim. This all came out in Kaldheim back in 2021, I think? 2020, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so we got Sigrid the God Favored. Oh, great commander right here. It has protection from God creatures and first strike. And it enters the battlefield. You get to exile up to one target attacking or blocking creature until she leaves the battlefield. Now, the reason that's so important is because with the Foretell mechanic, when you exile something, you can pay its Foretell cost and pull it from exile. You can play it from exile. And it's cheaper. And then we got this. One of the baddest cards in the entire fucking deck. Or entire library. Or entire box. I'm sorry. The set, rather. It's a 6/6. You want to talk about a commander? This spell cannot be countered. At the beginning of each upkeep. So if you're playing a game of Commander, you're playing with 4 people. And that means at the beginning of each person's upkeep, you get to create a 3/3 blue serpent creature token named Comus Coil. Then you get to, at any point in time, you get to sacrifice another serpent that you own. And you get to either tap a target permanent, and its activated abilities can't be activated this turn, or Coma Cosmos Serpent gains indestructible until the end of turn, meaning that destruction spells, people swinging and you blocking it, you basically get to sack one of your creatures and make this card unable to be removed from the battlefield. This thing only takes about 3 turns to become lethal. This is one of the baddest commanders that you can get. Nice little $15 card with and it's the alternate art too, which is really cool. I'll take that card, thanks. Exactly, right? So, return upon the tide. Back to the deck here. This says return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it's an elf, create 2 1/1 green elf warrior tokens. You can also pay 2 to exile this card and pay 4 to play it from exile. Or if it gets exiled from the graveyard for any reason, it can be foretold. Now, here we go. Look at this, guys. Righteous Valkyrie, flying. Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, an angel or a cleric enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. As long as you have at least 7 life, more than your starting life total, all your creatures get 2/2. Amazing card. We also got a Snowfield Sinkhole. Enters the battlefield tapped and gets white or black. Oh shit, we got Dark Boar Pathway as an extra rare, guys. Tap to add black, but here's the cool part about it. You ready for this? You can flip it, right? and play it as tap for green. So an ice counter is something that can be given by certain cards. Check this out, guys. This is a foil Dark Boar Pathway. I was just looking at this card the other day. I was thinking about buying it. And I was like, you know, maybe I'll just go down to my local game store. I know they still got that sitting there. That they got a couple Kaldheim boxes just sitting there. I think I'm going to do that. All right, let's open up another one, guys. Oh, this one opened up easy. Easy. I don't know what kind of omen that is, but we have a Draugr Recruiter on top. We got, oh, Warhorn Blast. This is cool. Instant. Creatures you control get 2/1 until the end of turn. You can also foretell this card for 3 mana. Think about it. It costs 5, but you can foretell it for 3. You want to get that bad boy in your exile is what you want. This guy has tap and add 1 blue mana. You can spend it to only to foretell a card from your hand. Dwarven Reinforcements. Create 2/1 red dwarf berserker creature tokens, and the foretell cost for this guy is 2. See if I can fix that and make it a little bit easier to see. Oh, there it is. All right. Sarulf's Packmate enters the battlefield. Draw a card. Demonic Gifts. Until the end of turn, target creature gets 2/0 and gains. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Thank you. Somebody's about to swing at your creature and you know it's going to die. Cast this son of a gun on it. Jarl of the Forsaken. When Jarl of the Forsaken enters the battlefield, destroy target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. Foretell cost 2. Another Scorn Effigy. Foretell cost 0. Nice card. We have a Giant Ox. It crews vehicles using its toughness rather than its power, and it's a 0/6. So, if it jumps in a vehicle, it adds 6 power to that vehicle. What was my favorite series? I'm going to say my favorite plane of all time is probably going to have to be Eldraine. And then my other favorite plane, it's been so overused, but I would have to then go with Innistrad and then Kaldheim. Kaldheim is just a really cool plane. You know, the whole Norse mythology thing. And we got a Skull Raid. Target opponent discards 2 cards. If fewer than 2 cards were discarded this way, you draw cards equal to the difference. Nice. Foretell costs 2 as well. Hailstorm Valkyrie. For 2 snow, Hailstorm Valkyrie gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. Snow can be paid with 1 mana from a snow source. Uh-oh, guys. We got Narfi Betrayer King, and not just any Narfi. We got the alternate art. Other snow and zombie creatures you control get +1/+1, and for 3 snow, you can return him from the graveyard to the battlefield. Now, Shepherd of the Cosmos, baby. Flying. Shepherd of the Cosmos enters the battlefield. Return target permanent card with mana. With converted mana, cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And then, rally the ranks. Oh, guys, do you see this one here? That little symbol in the middle? I think that means something. I think that's like a special card. Pretty cool. I think it's a special version of it. I think it's like a pre-release or something like that. Can't remember. As Rally the Ranks enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. We could choose dwarves. Creatures you control of the chosen type get 1/1. We also have a Volatile Fjord. Blue or red mana. And then we get no tokens. No tokens, guys. Alright, I'm going to let you guys pick left, right, or center. Pick it, guys. Left, right, or center? What's it gonna be? Fill my water bottle up. Left, right, or center? Whoever says left, right, or center first, that's the packet we're picking. Whoever says second, that's the next packet. Come on, guys. Left, right, or center? Let's hear it. Center. Center it is. Oh, nice. First things first. Target creatures get 4/4 till the end of turn, and we got a foretell cost. Raise the Draugr. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Raider's Carve. Attacks looking at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. And this can be crewed as well. That's nice. We got Axe Guard again. Grim Draugr. Arachniform. 2/2 and has reach and is every type of creature. Nice. Another rune, baby. Rune of Sustenance. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. Permanent is a creature. It has lifelink. Alright. Frostpire Arcanist. The spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a giant or a wizard. Nice. Well, that's going to happen for sure. Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. Target. If you control 3 or more snow permanents, the creature you control gets 1/0 and gains indestructible until the end of turn. Then those creatures fight each other. Wow. Blizzard Brawl is insane. Whoa! Whoa! Redain God of the Worthy. Flying and Vigilance. Snowlands your opponent controls enter the battlefield tapped. And non-creature spells your opponent's cast with converted mana cost 4 or greater cost 2 more to cast. Flip it. And what do we get, guys? Valkmira Protector Shield. One of the fucking craziest cards around. If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage. That's each creature that hits you. Whenever you or another permanent you control become the target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1 extra. Awesome fucking card. Oh, look at that. Look at that snow-covered swamp, dude. Beautiful. What's this? We got another foil. Seize the spoils, baby. Discard. Draw 2 cards. Create a treasure token. Foil style, baby. Left, right, or center. We're going to follow this up with the right. Oh, this is a tough one. That's a good omen. Tough means good, guys. When they seal them real good, man, they gotta, protect that really nasty card in the back, Alright, first things first. We have the Axe Guard Cavalry. Target creatures gain haste to the end of your turn. Mammoth Growth. We just got that. So we're going to start seeing our doopies now. Valor of the Worthy. Enchantment Aura 1/1. When it leaves the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token. Exile target artifact or creature, and its controller creates a 1/1 blue bird creature token with flying. Breakneck Berserker. Oh, dwarf with haste, baby. Comes out swinging. Counter target artifact or enchantment for 1 mana. For 1 fucking mana, you just outright... Are you kidding me? Could you imagine? You're fucking hyped up. You're about to play your Agatha's Cauldron. And then, boom! 1 mana. Countered. You don't even get a say. It doesn't say pay 2. Nothing. It's countered. Gone. Got another Cinder Giant. Got another Arachnoform. Ooh. How about an Aura? Wither Crown, baby. Enchanted creature has base power 0. And has at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life unless you sacrifice this creature. Holy shit. Rootless You dies. Search your library for a creature card with power or toughness 6 or greater. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. That's when you got that mana. Dual Strike. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell with converted mana cost 4 or less, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Oof. Oh, guys, we got Herald, King of Skemfar, alternate, baby. Look at this thing. Menace. Now, this is a really, really good card. When Herald, King of Skemfar enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an Elf, Warrior, or Tyvar card from among them and put it in your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Talking about getting to that next Elf creature quick, great card, and the alternate art makes it neat. We got a Bark Channel Pathway. Ooh, that's nice. You ready for this? We flip it over to a Tide Channel Pathway. So it depends on what you need. So you can't use them both when it's on the battlefield, but you pick one. It's like, okay, I have 3 greens already. I need a blue. So you play it as a blue. Really cool card. We got a Snow-Covered Swamp again. That's awesome. We got a bird token. And now, last but not least, oh look, this guy's got Tyvar Kell on the front. Tyvar Kell is he's like a king of the elves in Kaldheim. He is a token making machine. Hopefully we can get him. Pretty sure he's a planeswalker too. Oh, this pack smells good. It smells fresh like the day it was inked. Okay, started off with a Story Seeker, Dwarf Cleric with Lifelink. Behold the multiverse. Scry 2, then draw 2 cards. So you're scrying to see if you want those cards. If you don't, the next 2 cards after that, you draw them. Great fucking card. We got Haggy Mob, Boast, and they deal 1 damage to any target. You keep paying that 2, right? So you set them to attack, and before the blocker state, you play as much mana as you want to basically get him to keep pinging a creature till it's dead. That's how it works. Tap an untapped creature that you control to add 1 mana of any color. Another Kennel Master. Another Cinder Giant. Okay. Wait. Roots of Wisdom. Mill 3 cards and return a land or elf from your graveyard to your hand if you can't draw a card. That's kind of nice. Pilfering Hawk. For 1 snow, you get to tap, draw a card, then discard a card. Oh, we got the Gold Vein Pick, guys. The Gold Vein Pick. Equipped creature gets 1/1, and whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. This thing's fucking great. I love that card. There's a couple equipment that make it so when you attack, you get a treasure token. And that's one of them. One less to cast it. Okay, we got the dual strike again. We got an Inga, Rune Eyes. Enters the battlefield, scry 3. When she dies, draw 3 cards if 3 or more creatures died this turn. Guys, we got a Cosima, God of the Voyage. Bruh. Oh man. Guys, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile Cosima. If you do, it gains whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. If Cosima is exiled, you may put a voyage counter on it. If you don't, return Cosima to the battlefield with X11 counters on it and draw X cards, where X is the number of voyage counters on it. So every upkeep, you may exile this card. But even if she's already exiled, every upkeep. Okay, you exile it. Then whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, she gets a voyage counter. You wait till it's like 5 or 6 lands, and then you basically return Cosima to the battlefield with 5 or 6 1/1 counters on it. Then you draw 5 or 6 cards. Yeah. And then if you want, you got Omen Keel right here. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles that many cards from the top of their library. You may play lands from among those cards for as long as they remain exiled. Badass card. So whenever you want her to come out of the graveyard, you just don't put one of those counters on her, and that's what returns her to the battlefield. That's a crazy cool card. That's a cool god card. We got a red-white Alpine Meadow, enters the battlefield tapped. Nothing on the back. We have a Funeral Longboat in foil, guys. Vigilance, crew 1. And we got another Berserker, Dwarf Berserker, guys. That's a beautiful foil, though. Great foil. Great foil. Okay. Just set that aside with our dwarf token. Alright. We're not even halfway done, guys. We got a lot of cards to pop. Fun stream, though. When you get to just sit here and pop packs and then go put them all in your binders and in your decks. We got a Glittering Frost. Enchanted land is now snow. Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of any color. Great card. Feed the Serpent. This is a new one. This is an instant. For 4 mana, you get to exile target creature or planeswalker. Straight up exile it. And if it's a foretell card, you can exile your own if you want. Maybe it's a foretell card that says whenever it enters the battlefield, blah, blah, blah happens. So it's already used that because it's entered the battlefield. Go ahead and exile it. And then play it again from exile for its foretell cost, which is actually cheaper than what you paid originally. Now it enters the battlefield and does whatever it does all over again. When Master Skald enters the battlefield, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Talk about some value right there. That's a nice little engine. Berg Strider taps creatures and they don't untap. 4 damage to a creature or planeswalker, and then for 1 foretell. Oof, that's scary. Ravenous Lindworm. It's a worm that's a 6/6 for 6 mana. And it enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life immediately. Really nice card. Undersea Invader, Giant Rogue, enters the battlefield tapped. Oof. Another Wither Crown. Another Giant Ox. Another Run Ashore. I already seen what the hell's at the end, and it's good. Hey, we got the Rune of Speed, guys. Enters the battlefield, you get to draw a card. As long as an enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets 1/1 or 1/0 in haste. Guys, we got Carder's Vicious Return. You may sack a creature. When you do, Carder's Vicious Return deals 3 damage to any target. Each player discards a card, and then return target card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a 1/1 counter on it. It gains haste until your next turn. We got an Ice Bind Pillar. For 1 snow, we can tap target artifact or creature. And then look at this, guys. Look at this. I think we got some shit here. The Bears of Litjara. Create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token with Changeling. Okay? Changeling. Any number of target shapeshifter creatures you control have base power and toughness 4/4. Okay? Choose up to 1 target creature or planeswalker, and each creature with power 4 or greater that you control deals damage equal to its power to that permanent. Talk about crazy. It not only gives you a creature, then it buffs the creature. It buffs all your creatures that are changelings or shapeshifters. And then you get to choose up to 1 target creature and smack the ever-living shit out of it. Great card. Good rare. We also got an Ice Tunnel, black or blue. And a Dwarf Berserker token, man. We are going to make a dwarf deck when this is all over. Let me tell you. We're going to have enough tokens that we're just going to be playing the shit out of them. I had a dwarf deck, and man, talk about crafting tokens. Yeah, I love those sagas, man. They're awesome. Just keeps the party rolling, you know. Every turn you're getting some kind of value from it. Oh, we got a tough one to open, guys. Oh, there it goes. We got a tough one. It's a good omen. Starting it off. What do we got here, guys? Whoa. Valor of the Worthy. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets 1/1, and when enchanted creature leaves the battlefield, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. We got Depart the Realm. That means return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Boy, I just remembered some of the cards that could be in this set. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm hoping that I get some of them. Priest of the Haunted Edge, great card. Good removal. Shackles of Treachery, gain control of target creature till the end of turn. Untap that creature until the end of turn. It gains haste, and whenever this creature deals damage, destroy target equipment attached to it. Wow. So you take somebody's creature that has an equipment attached to it, you steal it, smack them with it, and then destroy the equipment that's attached to it. That's a lot of value in a little steal spell. Okay, another Arachniform. Got a Rootless U. We got the Spirit of Aldergard. That's right, this set had a lot of bear tokens in it. Or bear creatures, rather. Where did I put those at? Give me 1 second, guys. Get something out of my pocket. Oh, that's right. Got these Wild Spell Drain cards. I'll show those off too. I cracked 2 packs earlier. Today's the day, man. I'm gonna get an Ixalan box later. And then I might get a Aftermath Epilogue box as well. Promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chat bots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Flexible, convenient, order management panel, chat panel. Intelligent Ting? Hello, Intelligent Tam G? I don't know what to call you. Spirit of Outer Guard. When Spirit of Outer Guard enters the battlefield, search your library for a snow land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Spirit of Outer Guard gets 1/0 for each other snow permanent you control. Okay, that's value. We gotta provoke the trolls. It deals 3 damage to any target, and if a creature is dealt damage this way, this creature, it gets 5 plus 0 until the end of turn. Wait, what? So you basically deal 3 damage to your own target, and then as a result, he becomes 5 stronger till the end of turn, then you swing with him. Oh shit, guys! We got a Skim for Avenger. Oh, I know why my headset's turning off. I know why. Because nothing's playing in the background. Here we go.
This game.
Give me 1 second, guys.
You're not ready.
Okay. We need to change the vibe up. The background music's sucking right now, dude. Let's see. Here we go. No, come on, give me something. Give me something that's chill but fun. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's just play all. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit more upbeat. We got a Skemfar Avenger, though. And whenever another non-token elf or berserker you control dies, you draw a card and lose 1 life. We got a snow-covered island. Awesome. Another dwarf berserker, man. I'm telling you, they want us to make a dwarf berserker deck. That's what's going on here. Oh, real quick, let's get this out the way. I popped some of these earlier, and I got a... Let me see this. I'm going to keep this right here as a marker. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, right about there. So, we got a Sentinel of Lost Lore. Flick a coin, and this is a... I don't know if you can see it. Let me pull this up.
These are those rhombohedron crystals in your pineal
What the
gland.
hell
Those
are they
crystals
talking
become
about?
electrically active.
Okay, so we got the Flick a Coin. Pretty little foil, too. Utopia Sprawl. Great card. Impact Tremors. Great card. Vampiric Rites. Pretty much all these are really good. We got Food Fight, which artifacts you control have pay 2 to sacrifice this artifact, and it deals damage to any target equal to 1 plus the number of permanents named Food Fight that you control. We got an Ice Wrought Sentry, a Charade, Numbing Depths, Merfolk, Solitary Sanctuary, just a good way to like lock something out. Brave the Wilds, you know, Bargain, turn a land into a 3/3. Row and search. I think it brings something back. Troublemaker, oof. These lands, though. Look at that swamp. Gorgeous. Oh! What's that doing in there? A cool full art card. Oh, I have this card in foil, and it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. But now I have the autographed art card. And, yeah, autographed in gold, baby. It's beautiful. Beautiful card. Rowdy Research. Bitter Chill. It's a tap and lockdown card. Tenacious Tome Seeker. High Fey Negotiator. We got a Besotted Knight. Create a roll token as an alternate. We got the Ferocious Werefox. The Curse of the Werefox. We got a Forest. We got a Wicked Roll. We got a Hopeful Vigil. Enters, create a 2/2 white knight. Creature token with Vigilance. We have a Season of Growth. And that is all for my Wilds of Eldraine that I got this morning. Now, I'm telling you, whoever said that if you go out and you get a box of draft, you're not going to get as many good cards as you would if you got a set booster. Let me tell you what the difference is, guys. A set booster, okay, will give you more foils and a chance to have more rares or mythics. But if you don't have any cards from that set, I highly recommend, if you want to make decks, just go out and get the damn draft booster box. It's cheaper. You get 36 packs. You get 560 cards, I think, or 500 some cards, and you only get 360 cards in the set booster. And yeah, you get a couple more foils, not many. But the thing is, you get like stupid art cards, and you know they put junk in there too. So I only do it if I'm looking for a specific like mythic that I want. Okay, search the library for a land. Vampiric Rites. Sack a creature, draw 2 cards. Got another Warhorn. Behold the Multiverse. Tormentor's Helm. Artifact. Creature gets 1/1. Whenever it gets blocked, it deals 1 damage to the defending player. Guardian Gladewalker, Shapeshifter, Changeling. This card is every creature type. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. So if you're running a Changeling tribal deck, then you want to have him in there for sure. We got the Vault Robber. Exile creature card from your graveyard and create a treasure token. Now people are like, why would I want to exile a card from my graveyard? Remember, if it has Foretell, once it's exiled from the graveyard, it then becomes castable again for a cheaper cost. Oh shit. We got Cole, the Forge Master. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, if it was enchanted or equipped, you get to return it to your hand. And then you get to create tokens you control that are or creature tokens that you control that are enchanted or equipped get an extra 1/1. We got another Spirit of Outer Guard, and tell me we get a good one. Sarov the Realm Eater, guys. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at this thing. The Realm Eater. Whenever a permanent an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Sarov. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Sarov has 1 or more 1/1 counters on it, you may remove all of them. If you do, exile each other non-land permanent with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of counters and move this way. Basically, you're going to foretell a lot of cards. Awesome fucking card, please. And he is a black green. We got a Snowfield Sinkhole, white or black. And then we have an Elf Warrior token. Nice. Let me ask you, Vader, what is your favorite set, my friend? And that goes for anybody else that wants to share. Got another demonic gift. We got another Kaldheim Courser, baby. Artifact and enchantment spells that you control are one less to cast, baby. Carfell Harbinger. Run amok. Target attacking creature gets 3/3 and gains trample. Icehide Troll. This guy's cool. For 2 mana, snow mana, it gets 2/0, gains indestructible till the end of turn. Bringer of Death. I had to take a drink of water, guys. Alright, we got Way Down. Target creature gets a -3/-3. Now, these kind of cards, people are like, why would you play that? Why not just play Destroy Target Creature? When you're dealing with people that put indestructible in their creature, there's only so many ways to kill a indestructible creature. You can exile it, okay? You can bump it back to their hand, bounce it, or you can play something like this where it reduces its toughness to 0 and it will die even though it has indestructible. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Perfect. So you're going to foretell it. Then target creature gets -3/-3 to the end of turn. Way Down, great card. A lot of people have trouble seeing the value in this stuff. We get a 5 mana, 5/5 Elf Warrior. I know it looked like a bear, but it was an elf riding a bear. Shackles of Treachery. We steal the card. We kill the equipment. You guys remember that one. We got a blue Shapeshifter Changeling. It enters the battlefield. If you control 3 or more creatures that share a creature type, put a 1/1 counter on him. Then scry 1. Great card. Another tap target creature for a cost. We got another Shapeshifter. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. Activate this ability only anytime you cast a sorcery. Now, Invasion of the Giants. Good card. Scry 2. Draw a card. Then you may reveal a giant card from your hand. When you do, Invasion of the Giants deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. The next giant spell you cast this turn costs 2 less to cast. Obviously, this is meant for a giant deck. Oh shit, we got one of the cards that's about to go into my new Agatha Vile Cauldron deck. This is Svella Ice Shaper, Troll Warrior. Pay 3, tap it, create a colorless snow artifact token with add 1 mana of any color, okay? And I can keep making those. Then, activated ability, okay? You pay it, you tap it, and then look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Great card. Oh shit, guys. We just got the Righteous Valkyrie. Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. As long as you have 7 life more than your starting total, creatures get 2/2. So we already have 1 of those. Now we have 2. Maybe later when the channel grows a little. Crimson Vow, yeah, awesome set. Awesome set. Takes place on Innistrad. So if you have some of the SOI cards and you mix them with some of the Crimson Vow cards, you can make a really cool Vamp deck. I mean, there's Vamps in every set, though, to be honest. So, really cool treasure token. Look at that treasure token. That's pretty, man. Yeah, though. Still waiting for the banger mythics, man. I know we got a couple, but I need Bergie, man. I need Bergie in my life. Can I please get Bergie? Okay, starting it off, we got an aura. Bind the monsters. When Bind the Monsters enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. It deals damage to you equal to its power, but it never untaps. Immersturm Raider enters the battlefield. You may discard a card and draw a card. Got another Glitter Frost. We got a Death Knell Berserker. We got a Stormheim Courser. Come on, baby. Bergstrider. Come on, baby. Run Ashore. Come on, baby. Cravenhawk. Come on. Another Raider's Carve. Come on. Alright, we got an Arnie here. Arnie slays the troll. Good card. Target creature you control fights up to one target creature you don't control. Then, add a red mana and put 2/1/1 counters on up to one target creature that you control. Then you gain life equal to the greatest power among creatures that you control. It's a great Gruul card. Got a Rune of Flight. We got the Trickster's God Heist. You may exchange control of 2 target creatures. You may exchange control of 2 target non-basic, non-creature permanents that share a card type, and then target player loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. We just got another Immersturm Predator, guys. Whenever Immersturm Predator becomes tapped, exile up to 1 target card from your graveyard and put a 1/1 counter card or 1/1 counter on Immersturm. That's whenever he becomes tapped. Well, he becomes tapped when he attacks. Then you can sacrifice another creature and Immersturm Predator gains indestructible till the end of turn. Tap it. We got a Snow-Covered Forest. Hey, we got another Svella Ice Shaper. And whoa, that's the foil, guys. We got the foil. Let's go. We got the freaking foil. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I love it. Put that bear token away. Come on, Bergie. Where you at, girl? Alright. Enchanted permanents can't attack, block, or crew vehicles. So that's a lockdown card. Seize the Spoils. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token. Seraph's Packmate. Draugr Recruiter. Hey, Doomscar Oracle. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you gain 2 life. Pay 1 to foretell this guy. Another counter spell. Another Skull Raid. Pilfering Hawk. Invoke the Divine. Saw it coming. Great Hall of Starheim. Tap for black mana. Pay 2 white and 1 black, and you can sacrifice it and create a 4/4 white angel warrior creature token with flying and vigilance. Yeah, baby. That's a good one. Whoa! We got a Doomscourge. Demon Berserker. When it enters the battlefield until your next turn, creatures your opponent control attack each combat if able, and attack a player other than you if able. Whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Holy shit. Whoa! We got a Cosmos Elixir, fellas. Cosmos Elixir. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if your life total is greater than your starting life total. Otherwise, gain 2 life. We got a Woodland Chasm. Black or green. Oh, and we got a replicated ring token. So I have a replicated ring downstairs that makes these. They add 1 mana of any color, and they make a bunch of them too. Great card. I'm just putting that in a couple cool decks. Alright. Come on. Where's my mythics? Come on, guys. Do me right here. You're giving me some cards. A lot of good ones, too. All right. Starting it off with the Axgard Cavalry. Actually, we're going to have to move this stack now because it's getting too big. Okay. We got a Mammoth Growth. Are you guys having trouble seeing this? Return target creature card from your graveyard. Valor of the Worthy. Another Raven form. So now we're actually starting to get a lot of the cards that we already got, but we're halfway through the thing now. So we actually got a lot of cool cards. Spectral Steel. Creature gets 2/2. Pay 2 and exile Spectral Steel from your graveyard and return another target or equipment card from your graveyard to your hand. So you play this onto a creature. Whenever that creature dies, this goes with it. And then once it's in your graveyard, you can pay 2 and pull out another aura or equipment. Oh, this is a good one. Notvold Slumberbound. This thing gives you red. It's a land. But then if you pay 7, right, you can tap this and sacrifice it to destroy a target land and then create a 4/4 green troll warrior creature token with trample. Really cool card, guys. We also got another Coal Forge Master and a Haunting fucking Voyage. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm sorry to scream in your guys' ears, but fire just happened, guys. We just saw... Bro. Do you guys know what this is? I'm going to read it for you. Don't you worry. It says, choose a creature type. Return up to 2 creature cards of that type from your graveyard to the battlefield. Straight from the graveyard to the battlefield, not to your hand. If this spell was foretold, return all creature cards of that type from your graveyard to the battlefield instead. Wow. This card is fucking so sought after that I have to look it up right now. Because I remember when this came out, so right now, what are they selling this guy for at TCG? That's the question. TCG player. Because I remember this card was insane. For a zombie deck, you play it, then you foretell it, then you bring it back, then you play everything. So right now, it's died down a little bit. It's right at around 715. Under that, we got a Rimewood Falls. And we got another one of these guys. This is just a, if you need a specific, duplicate. Holy shit, though. A Haunting Voyage? Let's go, baby. You know, I've only gotten one double so far. You know, knock on wood. I've only gotten one double rare so far. Okay. Let me set this up so I can see it just fine. Perfect. So, behold the multiverse. And do you guys like me pulling them like this? So when shit pops out, it's a little bit more exciting. Got another Gold Vein pick.
There's a way to cut your dishwashing time by
let's see here.
Wash dish spray. It removes 99%.
Skull Raid. Come on, baby. Tegrid Shadow. Each player sacks 2 creatures.
Try Dawn Power Wash.
Bredegard Stronghold. That's a good card. It's a land. That's yeah, that's a good card. Destroy target creature if the spell was foretold. Scry 2. And we got a Glorious Protector, guys. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. So basically, you exile them, and then guess what? They're able to be foretold. So, nasty little setup there. Getting close to the bottom, guys, but we're not yet there, but we're getting close. I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me, hanging out. If you like the content so far, make sure that you guys follow me on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. And check me out on Twitch, guys, if you want to, send messages and things like that. And be a part of the conversation. We got Beskir Shieldmate. When he dies, create a 1/1 Human Warrior token. Now, we're like, why is that good? It's just a Human Warrior. Well, there's a lot of warriors in here that do stuff when you have other warriors. So. Okay, we're getting into some new stuff, guys. Squash. This spell costs 3 less to cast if you control a giant creature. It deals 6 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Really cool card, guys. We got a Snakeskin Veil. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, and it gains hexproof till the end of turn. It's really good in a pinch. We got a Teskari Firewalker. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. We have a Revitalize. You gain 3 life, draw a card. That's a cool card. First one of those. We got a Shimmerdrift Veil, baby. Enters the battlefield, choose a color, and then you get to add 1 mana of that color type. We also got a Frostpeak Yeti. Can't be blocked this turn if you pay 2. Pump him up, and then he's unblockable whenever you want him. We got a Rune of Flight. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. As long as the enchanted permanent is a creature, it has flying. As long as the enchanted permanent is an equipment, the creature has flying. The equipment gives flying. Return Upon the Tide and a Port of Carfell. Blue mana. Showdown of the Scalds. Okay. Exile the top 4 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. Whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Showdown of the Scalds. Showdown of the Scalds. Not a really crazy card. What, $4 or $5 maybe? Yeah, about that. Hey, we got a Human Warrior token. Alright. Left or right, guys? Left or right? Which one is it gonna be? Which one is the banger? Tell me now. Left or right, baby? Alright, so let me pull this up so I can see the camera. Okay, come back a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we got a Dread Rider. We got a Stalwart Valkyrie. You may pay 2 and exile a creature card from your graveyard rather than pay this spell's mana cost. So that's really cool. You pay 2, exile a creature card from your graveyard, and play this for free. Really good card. Got the Mistwalker, who's a changeling. Immersturm Raider. Struggle for Skemfar. Priest of the Haunted Edge. Good card. I like him. Broken wings. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. We got the God's Hall Guardian. Big old tiger. Vigilance. Foretell. 4. Dogged Pursuit. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's kind of nice. Guaranteed every turn. Raven Wings. Huh. It's not the best. Avalanche Caller. Pay 2 as many times as you want and target snow land you control becomes a 4/4 elemental creature with hexproof and haste until the end of turn. Want to turn all your lands into these guys? Go for it if you got the mana. Path to the World Tree. We already got the World Tree, baby. We got the Trickster God's Heist and Maskwood Nexus, guys. Artifact. Creatures you control are every creature type. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. Why does that matter? Because if you cast a creature before it hits the board, okay? If a thing says whenever you cast a spell of this card, it's a spell until it hits the board and becomes a creature, okay? So, this covers all bases on that end. And then pay 3 and tap this to create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token with Changeling. I will bet you that this is one of the keys of this deck, of a Changeling deck. It could probably do some other cool shit too for other decks. Oh yeah, it's a $10 card. We also got a Rimewood Falls, and another Human Warrior token. Nice. Left, right, baby. Who's calling it? Left or right? Where are we going, fellas? Tell me now. Where are we going? Anything? You tell me you guys fell asleep. I'll wake your asses up. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got Frostbite. Alright, fellas, here we go. Frostbite deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you control 3 or more snow permanent, it deals 3. Horizon Seeker. Search your library for a land. Okay.
Hello. This is an important message from MedStar Health at Bel Air Medical.
What? Oh my god. That's right, they never called me back. supposed to go to the dentist today. They were having issues with my insurance. Sounded like their problem, not mine, but supposed to get this one thing fixed. Okay, so we got a Coma's Faithful. Dies, each player mills 3 cards. Another Broken Wings. Gates of Istfell. Blue or white, but sacrifice it, gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. We got the Elven Bow, great card. Enters the battlefield, pay 2, and if you do, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token, then attach Elven Bow to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+2 and has reach. We got a Frost Augur. Look at your cards. If it's a snow, reveal it, put it in your hand. We got another Runeforged Champion. We got a snow-covered mountain and a spirit token. Oh, this is getting sketchy, guys. We're not getting Bergie yet, and I'm getting nervous. We're getting down to the bottom. We're getting nervous over here. I haven't seen my lady either. My black and red lady. Okay, Disdainful Stroke. Dwarven Reinforcements. High Herald's Revenge. Karnfell Master. Longboat. Shackles of Treachery. Elderleaf Mentor is actually a really good card. Creates a 1/1 when it enters the battlefield. Got that reach. Open the Omen Paths. Add 2 mana of any color and 2 mana of any color. Add 2 mana of any one color and 2 mana of any other color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature or enchantment spells, or creatures you control get 1/0 till the end of turn. Well, I know what I'm playing. Usher of the Fallen. Good card. Bloodline Pretender enters the battlefield. Choose a creature type. Whenever another creature of the chosen type enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on it. Hey, we got Vega. Let's go. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card. And another Blightstep Pathway that is also a Seer Step Pathway. Come on with the rares, guys. Where's the fucking mythics? Help me out here. Help me out. I mean, you're giving me good stuff, but come on, help a brother out. Killing me here. Help me out, guys. Here we go. So we got a Dread Rider. We got a Stalwart Valkyrie. Okay. Mistwalker. Immerstern Raider. Struggle for Kemphar. Priest of the Haunted Edge. Vault Robber. Oh, we got a Grim Draugr. Pay 2 as many times as you want to give him 1/0 and Menace. So if you need that killing blow, spend 6 mana and get it. Mist of Lijara, enchant creature or vehicle to give it -3/-0. It's a nice little fight back. Oh, Skemphar Shadow Sage. Let's go, baby. That's a really good uncommon. Elf Cleric. It enters the battlefield. Choose 1. Each opponent loses X life, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. Or you gain X life, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. So if you got a bunch of elves, you can make them all lose X life. If you got a bunch of elves, you can make yourself gain a bunch of life. We got another Vega, and we didn't just get any Vega, guys. Look who we got. We got the alternate art Vega the Watcher, baby. Follow it up with a glimpse of the cosmos. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 of them in your hand, the rest on the bottom of the library. As long as you control a giant, you may cast Glimpse of Cosmos from your graveyard by paying 1 rather than paying its mana cost. If you cast Glimpse of the Cosmos this way, and it will be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Follow it up with a Graven Lore, baby. Graven Lore, Scry X, where X is the amount of snow spent to cast this spell. Then draw 3 cards. That's a really good card, guys. Graven Lore, I seen this as part of a set. Let me see if it's worth anything now. No, it's not. The little 10 sensor. We got a snow-covered island and another replicated ring artifact token. Okay. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. We got a... Let's see here. We got a... Okay, we got a run amok. Started out with that. Let me see something here. Alright. King Harold's Revenge. Now, until the end of turn, target creature gets 1/1 for each creature you control and gains trample. It must be blocked this turn if able. Okay. Infernal Pet. Wings of the Cosmos. Disdainful Stroke. Demon Bolt. Revitalize. Tuskeri Firewalker. Getting some doopies here. Fall of the Imposter. We got the Dwarven Hammer, guys. It enters the battlefield and you pay 2 if you do. Create a 2/1 red dwarf berserker token. Then attach the hammer to it. We got an Agar, the Freezing Flame, Giant Wizard. Whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess damage, if a Giant Wizard or a spell you control dealt damage to it this turn, draw a card. Follow it up with Fira's Retribution. Create a 4/4 white angel creature token with vigilance. Angels you control tap to destroy target creature with power less than the creature's power. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Let's go ahead and take 5 minutes, and then we'll get to the next one. Okay, guys? We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back to open up some more Kaldheim cards, guys.
My mind a lot, don't need no time watch. I don't know how I got you in my pocket spot. Yeah, that's babe, need you every day. You like my oxygen, make it seem like the barging in. Got my heart no barging in. From the bed to the floor to the couch, might wake the neighbors up. Break you in then break you out. In the end we gon' make a child. Then we gon' hit the show. Part 2 we don't need no pause. Here with Misty we gon' get tipsy, don't need a power shot.
hold like cock my glizzy, bang, bang.
Alright, fellas, we're back. We're going to try to pop these last couple packs real quick, get this done with. So I can go have some lunch, because I'm hungry. And I know you guys are too. So let's go ahead and crack these and get it done. Hopefully we can get what we came to get. Otherwise, I'm going to have to follow the advice of so many people when they said to me, bro, if you want a certain card, just go buy it. Don't buy the box. Don't buy the box, man. Okay? Don't do it. That's what they said. They said don't do it. We got a strategic planning. Tormentor's Helm. Jasper Sentinel. Way Down, Doomscar Oracle, Comus Faithful, Mists of Littjara. We got a code spell Cleric, enters the battlefield. If it was the second spell you cast this turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Masked Vandal, enters the battlefield. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, exile target artifact or enchantment opponent controls. Oh, we got the Rune of Might, guys. Let's go. Enters, draw a card, and gives 1/1 and trample. It's a good one. We got the Shepherd of the Cosmos, another good one. Inga, Rune Eyes. Whoa, they gave me another Imistern Predator? Are you fucking kidding me? I have like 6 of them. Sulphurous Mire. Black or red. Foil though, which is kind of pretty. But boy, am I upset. But we did get a Shapeshifter token. Kind of cool. Come on, baby. I swear, if I don't get these Mythic God cards, I'm going to be pissed. Because I'm like, you know, you open up a whole fucking box, that's what you are aiming for. You want some damn good shit. Now I opened this because I needed cards from Kaldheim. Another Rune of Might. Okay, Demon Berserker. Activate a boast ability. You put a 1/1 counter on him. That's actually really good. Put that with some good stuff. We got a Binding of the Old Gods. Good card. Good saga. Bergie, bitch! Let's go! We got Bergie, bitch! Now, Bergie can actually be a commander. Whenever you cast a spell, add 1 mana until the end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Creatures you control can boast twice during each of your turns rather than once. Now, what's on the back? Booyah, Harnfell, Horn of Bounty. Discard a card. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. We got what we came for. we got a fucking Bergie, bitch. It's Bergie, bitch. I just love that card. I think it's so cool. So, really happy I got it. It's worth like $10. Nothing crazy. Alright, let's see if we can get those mythics now. I mean, we did get a Haunted Voyage, which is kind of cool, but there's still another one that's even crazier than Haunted Voyage. And we're about to try to get that. So, Feed the Serpent. Master Scald enters the battlefield. You may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, return target artifact or enchantment. Okay. Got another Squash. Maxed Vandal. Frostpeak Yeti. Another Omen Paths. Good for red mana. Kaya's Onslaught. Target creature gets 1/1 and gains double strike till the end of turn. Great card. Forging the Tyrite Sword. Create a treasure token. Search your library for a card named Halvar, God of Battle, or an equipment. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. So this is a nice fetch card. Then we got Divine Gambit. The Raven's Warning. Here we go. Create a 1/1 Bluebird creature token with flying. You gain 2 life. Whenever one or more creatures you control with flying, deal combat damage to a player this turn. Look at that player's hand and draw a card. You may put a card you own from outside the game on the top of your library. Now, putting a card from outside the game on top of your library, what? That sounds crazy. But I assure you, you can do some shenanigans with that. We ended up with a snow-covered forest, and we also got a Colossal Plow foil. Look at that pretty guy. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. Almost done, fellas. I think we got, what, 3 more to go after this? So now's the chance. We got our Bergie, so that's awesome. That makes up for a nice chunk of the money spent on this box. Actually, I'll tell you what, we definitely made back our money in cards for sure. It's just whether or not that's going to go above and beyond here. And that's what we're about to find out. We got another Icehide Troll, Bound in Gold. Enchanted permanent can't attack, block, or crew vehicles, and its activate abilities are fucked. Smashing Success, Jarl of the Forsaken, Scorn Effigy, Giant Ox, come on. Arnie slays the troll again. We got a Basalt Ravager, Giant Wizard, enters the battlefield. It deals X damage to any target where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. That's going to be giants. We got to Provoke the Trolls, baby. Provoke the Trolls deals 3 damage to any target. If a creature is dealt damage this way, it gets 5/0. And we got a mythic, motherfuckers. Resplendent Marshal. It enters the battlefield or dies. You may exile another card from your graveyard. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control other than Resplendent Marshal that share a creature type with the exiled card. Wonder what that's going to be. Warriors or Angels? So, we got a Snow-Covered Mountain, and that was a good change of pace, guys. One thing I've noticed is they always keep good cards on the bottom of the box for some reason. I don't know why that is. Alright, Stalwart Valkyrie. Disdainful Stroke. Another Dwarven Reinforcements. High Herald's Revenge. Carfell, Kennel Master. Jarl of the Forsaken. Another Shimmer Drift Veil, great card. Put that over there. Gain 3 life and draw a card, which is Revitalize. Tuscary. Nico Defies Destiny. Gain 2 life for each Foretold card you own in exile. That could be crazy. We got a Clarion Spirit as well. Whenever you cast your second spell, create a 1/1. And we got a Doomscar Titan. Follow that up with a King Narfi's Betrayal. You bitch. Fuck King Narfi. I feel betrayal. Whoa! We just got a foil Righteous Valkyrie in the back there. A foil Righteous Valkyrie. Let me see. Righteous. Is this worth anything? $2, $4. And that's for plain. That's not even foil. So this might be like $10. Another Dwarf Berserker, but the alternate. Okay, 2 more, guys. Left or right? What's it gonna be? Shuffle them up. Let's go. Again, I appreciate everybody that came out, hung out, watched these things get opened up. It's really exciting for me, and it's even more exciting to share this with you guys. So, really appreciate that. And like I said, if you like the vibes, you want to see more content like this, leave a comment. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, if you like this and you want to see more of this, man, just let me know. I will definitely go out and I will get more boxes and we will sit here and crack them. And yeah, we will get some bangers, man. You know? Roots of Wisdom. Pilfering Hawk. Hey, another replicating ring, baby. For an uncommon, let me tell you guys. I'll bet you right now. Hold on. This card. Replicating ring. Why is it only 30 cents for what it does? It gives you so much. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a night counter on replicating ring. Then if it has 8 or more night counters on it, remove all of them and create 8 colorless snow artifact tokens named replicating ring with add 1 mana of any color. So once it gets to 8, you go to 16. Who the fuck wouldn't want that? It's crazy. We got a Binding of the Old Gods. We got another Not Full Slumber Mound. Hey, In Search of Greatness. This is like a Toski card. Ooh, if we could get Toski. In Search of Greatness. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a permanent spell from your hand with converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the highest converted mana cost of other permanents you control without paying its mana cost if you do scry 1. Snow-covered swamps. We got a lot of snow-covered swamps. Alright, last but not least, fellas. Last but not least, we know that there can only be 1 in here. If it's there. So, did we miss out on some stuff? Oh my god, yeah. We missed out. We lost out on a couple good mythics, but we gained so much from this set, guys. So many good cards. You know, so many good cards. Let's just get to it and see what the hell it is. See if I'm disappointed or I'm happy. But, you know, you want the last one to be awesome. Hey, we got a Fergia Judge of Valor. Great card. We got a Skemfar Elder Hall. We got a Valky God of Lies, motherfuckers. How are you going to close this fucking game out with a Valky? How did we just close this game out with Valky, baby? Valky enters the battlefield. Each opponent reveals their hand. For each opponent, exile a creature card they revealed this way until Valky leaves the battlefield. Pay X to choose a creature card exiled with Valky with converted mana cost of X, and Valky becomes a copy of that card. Guys, it's not just that. Look what's on the back, baby. Look what's on the back. Tibalt, Cosmic Imposter. I literally made this guy in what the fuck was it called? Baldur's Gate 3. I made a tiefling named Tybalt because I love this card so much. Tybalt, exile the top card of each player's library. Exile target artifact or creature, or exile all cards from all graveyards, add 3 mana. As Tybalt enters the battlefield, you get an emblem with you may play cards exiled with Tybalt, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. This guy literally comes in the battlefield, gives you an enchantment that says anything you exile, you can play. And then he exiles shit. But we also got Valky, God of Lies. So cool. So cool, man. We also got an Ice Tunnel and a fucking Not Void Recluse foil, gentlemen and ladies. Look at that beautiful card. And with that, we're going to wrap it up. So, all in all the cards that I was impressed with, that I would say was really good and not just this is what we ended up with right here. So you tell me, guys, if we did good or not. I think we did. There's also a bunch downstairs. I opened up 2 packs before I started doing this. And, I mean, guys, we started off with a banger. With a banger. Look at this. Cassima, God of the Voyage, right? With the vehicle on the back. Bart Channel, Herald, High King of Skemfor. Look at this. Redain, God of the Worthy. Rally the Ranks. Choose a creature type. A creatures of the chosen type get 1/1. Narfi, Betrayer of the King. Darkboard Pathway and foil. Righteous Valkyrie. Coma, Cosmos, Serpent. Sigrid, God Favored. Finn the Fangbearer. Kaya the Inexorable. Runeforge Champion. We got the fucking World Tree. Guys, Drog Necromancer. Fearless Liberator. Haunting Voyage. Cole the Forge Master. Not Volt Slumberhold. We got 2 of those. We got a Cosmos Elixir. We got Cardor Doomscourge. Great Hall of Starnheim. Svella Ice Shaper. In foil. Alternate. Let's go. Bunch of snow-covered lands. 2 Immersturm Predators. Baby, we're living it right. Righteous Valkyrie. Another Svella. And we even got a Realm Eater. Yeah, I think we're doing alright, guys. And that's just half of this pile of cards here that are just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, Valky, Skemfor, Ferja, In Search of Greatness, Binding the Old Gods, Replicating Rings, the Righteous Valkyrie in foil, and she's pretty. King Narfi's Betrayal, Nico Defies Destiny. We got Resplendent Marshal. Look at that. Colossal Plow in foil. Bergie, baby. It's Bergie, bitch. Guys, we did great. Shepherd the Cosmos, Rune of Might. We got Vega the Watcher, Skemfor. Dude, we got another Vega. I think we got the alternate Vega, too. Maskwood Nexus. Showdown of the Scalds. Shimmerdrift Veil. Glorious Protector. Bredegard Stronghold, and some Gold Vein picks. These are the ones that I just pulled out that I was interested in. And I know there's some snow-covered lands in there. Snow-covered lands are the shit.
I'm about to show you how it works on T. Are you all watching?
Let's do it like this.
So, purple is the opposite color to yellow. So when applied to teeth, you conceal the yellow stain. That's insane. One of these B34 color correcting
Alright.
cells every single second. But that's not why I brought you here. Come with me. So you all know our amazing tasting flavored toothpaste. One that's sugar.
So, sorry about the trying to get this thing rolling. Appreciate everybody that came out. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, follow. And like I said, if you want to see more of this, I stream every night at 9. I do skip sometimes, you know, life gets in the way, but I try to be on top of that. just do me a favor, man. Stay healthy, stay positive, and stay off your phones as much as possible. You know, enjoy life. It's beautiful. And with that, peace, baby. Until next time.